All of the Yellowjacket actors are phenomenal, but I just can't get over how Christina Ricci truly embodies adult Misty. I know Taissa is probably going to be off with Van in season 3, but can we bring Simone and Sammy back? Just for some closure or some drama. Javi really became Shauna's son out there, and knowing what happens in season 2, I'm sick. I'm sick. Speaking of, I just remember there were theories that Adam was older Javi, and that would be criminal if Shauna did that and he allowed that to happen. Absolutely not. Why did Jackie even try with the gun? She's in her preppy little outfit. She has an attitude. She was never gonna win. I truly forgot how sexist Travis is in the beginning. He's horrible. I'm adding on to my statement from earlier. Melanie Lynskey got those mannerisms down. She is still at her core the teen Shauna that we know from Sophie and Elise. It's crazy what they're all doing. I know I've been praising everybody's acting, but I'm currently rewatching episode 4, which is the Nat-centric episode, and Sophie Thatcher is going to be a household name in a couple of years, so get on the train while you can. What sane person skips the Yellowjackets opening credits? It's amazing. Always let it play. That choreographed dance number at the top of episode 5 to This Is How We Do It is pure serotonin. Everyone's always hounding on Jackie for not helping out, but Lottie is in the middle of the lake in her pajamas doing nothing. At least Jackie's getting the water. One of the most accurate things about the show is the amount of cursing that they do. These Jersey girls are going to curse like sailors. The F-bomb count is just right. Natalie Scatorcio, whatever, is a girl kisser. Stay away from her, Travis. Ty Van just had their first kiss. I love them. They're so in love. There really is no continuity with these extras, man. None. The seance scene is so funny because the whole thing about Lottie and Jackie both sucking at French, and then Laura Lee comes in and hits her with a Bible. Like, comedy. Shauna and Callie's dynamic is so interesting to me. I need more scenes of them immediately. Ty Shauna best friendism means so much to me. It really does. That spy camera Misty put in Nat's hotel room is nasty work. Nasty work. I love how Shauna is perpetually haunted by the ghost of Jackie Taylor, and I still thought Jackie was gonna survive the wilderness somehow. I was naive. Or hopeful. So let me get this straight. Every time Shauna hallucinates Jackie, she's with Adam and they're on little dates. Coincidence? I think not. Callie got spirit Halloween blood all over Jackie Taylor's uniform. This is horrible. There's a lot of baggage between me and your dad. Baggage? You mean Jackie? Yeah, she does. Callie asking Shauna when she fell out of love with Jeff. I think we need to ask ourselves if Shauna was ever in love with Jeff in the first place. And the answer is no. The way Jackie's holding that knife with her preppy little outfit on, oh my god, she was not built for the wilderness. That poor girl. The way Shauna was easily able to breathe life back into Jackie by giving her a purpose again and getting the girls to cheer up, I can't with them. I can't. You ever think about how whenever we see Shauna and Jackie hug, we only see Shauna's point of view? I know that they're scared to show Jackie's side of the hug because it would be undeniable that they are in love. I love when Yellowjackets randomly drops high school lore because it feels like I'm in the drama. Like, Danny Mears dumped Mari to be with his cousin? What? I'm sorry, Jackie's a bitch for calling out Travis and Nat for making out in the plane while everybody is starving? I think she was right. The absolute gall Lottie has to ask Taissa to her face if she was outside eating dirt last night. Lottie, I know what you saw, but Taissa would never admit to that. Jackie doesn't love Jeff. Shauna doesn't love Jeff. Who does? I'm surprised Shauna didn't just punch Mrs. Taylor in the face during the brunch. Oh, that scene with Ty and Shauna in the woods. You know the one with the underwire bra? Yeah, that really gets me. Ooh. Laura Lee would have made the deification of Lottie Matthews 100 times worse. The best shot of the show, right there. I love how the adult Yellowjackets get together and it takes them 5 seconds and all of a sudden it's like they're in the kegger in the woods the night before the crash. Oh, Missy Quigley, you crazy fucking bitch. Kidnapping? Really? Jeff Sadecki, you are going to hell for blackmailing your wife's traumatized teammates. I don't care about your furniture store. Just be a better businessman. What is wrong with you? You're gonna have to rip these butterfly shirts from Shauna Shipman's cold dead hands. Well, she already ripped it from Jackie's. Lottie and Van, parking lot, if you will. They're an underrated duo. I know in my bones that Van and Nat are childhood best friends. I'm just waiting for the confirmation. The fact that Shauna drinking Malibu and milk is canon is crazy, because, girl, what? Why has this episode spent so much time on Travis and Nat hooking up? I don't really care. The blackmail storyline is so funny to me because these 40-year-old women are running around New Jersey at 3 a.m. acting like teenagers. I just love it. Adam, what are you doing outside of Shauna's house at 4 a.m? Go away, stalker. One thing about Thaisa is she's gonna get shit done. You were telling me Jackie read Shauna's journal and there's no love confession in there? Yeah, okay. Ty is so distraught over the possibility of losing Van. If the teammates didn't already know what they had going on, now they do. 1, what is with the Yellowjackets burning their teammates at the pyre? What is their obsession with fire? And 2, you're not gonna check to make sure she's alive? One of the top 3 funniest scenes in the entire show is when Misty does Nat's coke. Like, did she have to actually do it? No! Oh, I'm sorry, Travis. Natalie should have known about your preteen bully not to hook up with him before she even knew you. You know, entirely her fault. Her fault. Bro, what the fuck? That's so stupid. Oh, you think Biscuit's missing? I fear he's not missing Thaisa. Can we talk about how Akila moved up from JV and she got stuck in the wilderness with these girls that she barely even knows and now she has to stitch up someone's face? The way Thaisa is encouraging Shauna's affair with Adam, I know she was seething at the Jeff and Shauna wedding. Okay, one thing I don't agree with Jackie on is when she put Shauna on blast and made her tell everyone that she was pregnant. She was just being petty. But it does give us one of the funniest line readings of the show where Akila goes, "You were having sex?" They were all so happy and hopeful that the plane took off. And then it blew up? Are you kidding? It's true what they say. God loves you, but not enough to save you. Laura Lee, I'm so sorry. Shauna, if you have such valuable things in your safe, why would you make the code something so obvious? Let's think a little bit. Use that Ivy League brand of yours. My hot take is that I practice land use is a better line reading than there's no book club. Jim Cummings actually really sweet. Like Jackie Shauna walking out together, Ty Van kissing in front of their friends, until they all get high on shrooms. Why do I not remember this impromptu karaoke moment? Jackie goes for a walk with Travis, looks back at Shauna with intent. Okay? You're telling me there's nothing there? Not cool, reading your wife's journals, Jeff. Not cool. Those shrooms cannot be good for the baby. Jackie's whole love doesn't matter speech and then her reaction after hooking up with Travis. That's a lesbian if I've ever seen one. Adam, so sorry you died, but your death scene is so cool. The glimpses that we get, there's frozen Jackie, the deleted Adam Shauna scene, and then Sophie Nalise pops in. Jackie is so funny because she's talking about betrayal, talking about losing her virginity to Travis, all while wearing Shauna's flannel. What a mess. I'm on the season 1 finale. Not looking forward to it. And if Doom Coming was a day later, you'd all be dead. So who's laughing now? Lottie going up against that bear was iconic. Currently mourning the scene where Natalie points the gun at Lottie and Shauna as they're making their way back to the cabin. The adult Yellowjackets walking into their 25th high school reunion changed many lives, including mine. Shauna, what possessed you to try the raw bear blood? You freak. So did they just retcon Allie's age? Because in the pilot, she's a freshman. So what is she doing at the 1996 class reunion, let alone hosting it? Those drug cigarettes were crazy work, Misty. Respect. Thaisa, a sacrificial altar in your own house? Was the election really that important? The last 30 seconds of Yellowjackets season 1 are so excellent. First off, the voicemail where the lady goes, "And I think someone's following me. Who the fuck is Lottie Matthews?" And then Teen Timeline Lottie has the bear heart. She looks right down the barrel of the camera and goes, "And let the darkness set us free." That's real television. Jackie is the only sane girl out there and she's gonna die for it. Ugh. They're having their bear meat feast, which means one step closer to the Jackie Shauna fight. Oh no. Also, logically, why are they eating so much of the bear meat in one sitting? You guys were just starving for food. You were going to die. You need to preserve that. Misty, don't piss me off right now. You're being a little snitch. It's okay. Jackie didn't need to participate in the prayer circle. It's fine. Jackie, the one time you want to have a conversation about your feelings, and it's about this, and not about the feelings you have for Shauna. Oh my god. For girls that love gossip, nobody was gagged enough about the Shauna and Jeff reveal. Did I force you to live in my shadow, Shauna? No, you didn't, Jackie. You didn't. Jackie, please go back inside. Somebody go get her. Obviously, they didn't know it was going to snow, but they never should have let her sleep outside. Don't you find it so sad that all Jackie wanted was for people to love her and appreciate her? And in her dying hallucination, that's the one thing that she saw was everyone saying that she loved her. That season 1 recap right before season 2 starts is absolutely brutal. I don't know why I'm emotional right now. Let me just say that I have loved the song 17 since the half of it. The Lottie Travnat love triangle thing they have going on is crazy. The blood drinking, oh my god. I'm obsessed with that little glimpse of post-rescue we get. I need more. Immediately. I've seen these Ghost Jackie scenes a million times, never had a problem, but for some reason in context with the season, it makes me so sad. Are we not gonna talk about how she's in the meat shed with deadass Jackie all day? Mari, mind your business. Jen goes one whole season with no lines. Her first lines of season 2, she's a bitch. The very dramatic cuts between very alive Ghost Jackie to very frozen solid Jackie body will never not gag me. I've said it once, I'll say it again. You look up real lovers in the dictionary and Ty Van is right there. The I love you in blood? Are you kidding? Shauna Shipman took a bite of that ear and let her freak flag fly so high. The I want my lawyer cookie is unironically hilarious. Jackie Taylor, you are the father of Kelly Sadecki. Shauna, just maybe having sex with your husband in the art studio of the man you were having an affair with, who you just killed, by the way, maybe that's not the best idea. Maybe not. Rewatching the season 2 opening credits, having seen the whole show, it is crazy how much they reveal in the little clips. There's a lot of big moments in there if you look. Man, I really hope Simone does come back and fulfill her promise of going to the press and outing Thaisa for her sleepwalking dog altar. Shauna burning her journals actually makes me very upset. The way Natalie just casually stabbed Lisa in the hand, like, that's the girl from the wilderness. Yep. So it seems I've seemingly forgotten about the naked man that they bury alive at Lottie's cult. Is that something they did in the wilderness? Like, what is that? She's my friend. Is that what we are? Now, why did she say that? So who have we decided took the poo in the pee bucket? It was Coach Ben, right? You gotta hand it to Shauna. She is a committed liar. She's up here trying to lie to Ghost Jackie, who is a physical manifestation that her own mind has created. Shauna, you cannot lie to yourself. But boy, is she trying. Shauna really is hopeless in front of a mirror because she gave Jackie clown makeup. No, Thaisa, don't take away Shauna's emotional support corpse. Travis really died because Lottie saw the ghost of her ex-situationship. That's not funny. Sorry. Mari always ends up in Jackie Shauna business. Also, Shauna was trying to fight Mari. How did Thaisa end up on the ground? Oh, not the cop with the mustache. I genuinely do love the scene between Lottie and Shauna and Jackie's corpse. There's like so much understanding there. I don't know where you end and I begin. That sums them up so perfectly. I don't even want to talk about the implications of Travis seeing Lottie when him and Nat are hooking up. I don't even want to talk about it. Well, Sammy, you've been waiting at school for 2 hours. You're gonna need to wait a little bit longer. Your mom just got into a car accident. Ty, you ate her face. Oh my god. And Simone and Sammy were never seen again. That stuff is for bisexuals and goths. Jeff, why would you say that? Jeff, maybe you are boring. It's never been about you. It wasn't about you in high school, and it wasn't about you with Adam. How did Jeff end up with Shauna? He cannot handle all of that. The carjacking scene, she had it under control, Jeff. She had the gun. You're telling me I can't ship Lottie Nat when Simone Kessel and Juliette Lewis walked onto that set with a gay agenda? Yeah, they knew what they were doing. Let's see, what do we know about Randy Walsh? He asked who invented the Pope, got outsmarted by an escalator, slipped in someone's vomit, and made someone eat a frog. What do we know about Jen and Melissa? Nothing. Nat's speech to Jackie's bones? Chills. That little monologue Shauna gives to the carjacker? That is Emmy-nominated actress Melanie Linsky. I love how everyone didn't know how to react to Missy's monologue, but she kind of ate. He died, Lottie. I really can't explain it, but there was something about the wilderness religion storyline and how the girls are split into believers and non-believers that I find so compelling. I love it. Somebody please take away the television glitch effect from the Yellowjackets editors. I don't want to see it anymore. Lottie doesn't need a gun. Mari, why would you say that? Yes, she does. Mari's hearing the dripping. Akila is studying for her SAT. I fear neither of you are making it back. Oh no, Akila. Not the mouse. Lottie's hallucination of the mall looks weird, in part because of that horrible wig they gave Nat with the bangs, but also because Jackie isn't there. Don't eat that food, Lottie. The pomegranate theory. Don't eat the food. I know they're strapped for numbers, but I don't know if taking a pregnant Shauna Shipman to haul the moose out of the ice was a great idea, let alone for her to be the anchor. Yeah, no. Jeff saying we only have one kid to Shauna's face when he read her journals and damn well knows that Wilderness Baby did not survive out there. Yeah, I'd never forgive him. Callie's finally involved in the murder cleanup, and now they're suddenly a family. How cute. The bathtub scene did make me a Lottie Nat, I'll admit it. Javi went into the wilderness a boy and came back to the cabin a man. Adult man? Yup. Ty says happy wife, happy life. I think of that one Sophie Ella Instagram post. What about you? Lottie taught the Yellowjackets how to do grounding breathing exercises, and suddenly she's the messiah. Callie, stay away from the mustache cop. You can't have a private conversation in this cabin. Everyone's always up in your business. What do you mean you've just been letting people call you the wrong name for years? Misty, in what world could you tell someone that you destroyed the black box and they would greet you with glee? Lottie, I know you want to be the father that stepped up, but maybe don't whisper things to the belly. Ty's having a breakdown, but she did just admit that she still loves Van. Okay. One of my favorite lines of the show. She is clinically insane, and her delusions hurt people. I should not be laughing the way that I am right now, but the way Taissa looks at Shauna when she starts, like, having contractions, she's like, oh, you better not start having that baby near me. It's literally 10 a.m. and I'm watching episode 6 of season 2. I didn't even try to be happy today. It honestly would have been better if you just had sex with him. Mother of the year, Shauna. Mother of the year. Okay, listen, I'm not saying Ben needed to become a gynecologist in this moment, but couldn't he have offered some emotional support or something? I don't know. Sophie and Elise, if the world was just and fair, you would be an Emmy-nominated actress for your work in this episode. Oh my god. No, but Akilah touched the dead rat in her pocket and then touched Shauna's cooch. That's not sanitary. Thank God for the adult scenes in this episode, because I need a break. Jeff playing fuck the police out of his minivan right in front of the police station. Very funny. Shauna must have been speeding all the way up there. How did she get there so quick? A true Jersey driver. All the Yellowjackets in one place again? This is my Avengers Endgame. The way that episode ends, Sophie staring right down the camera. Why can't you hear him crying? And they pan away, fade to black. And then they premiered this a week before Mother's Day? They're sick and twisted. Yeah, as soon as Shauna said it's you and me against the whole world, I teared up a bit. I still don't understand how there are people saying that Crystal is fake. Like, everyone agrees that she was alive and she was Misty's friend and she was missing. Shauna in the meat shed, begging to see Jackie one more time after losing her baby. How could you hate her? Melanie Linsky's monologue about the goat and Callie is great, but I still don't think this episode should have been her Emmy submission. I don't. What the fuck is this Caligula dance number? What is it? Misty, those are some absolutely crazy things to say to someone while you're trying to talk them off the ledge. Adult Ty Van kissing. Those girls were hungry. The adult Yellowjackets sitting around drinking, gossiping, Florence the Machine playing in the background. It makes me so happy. Again, I say, Juliet and Simone walked on set with a gay agenda, because adult Lottie Nat, there is no other explanation. Them dancing around the fire, Nat's like sniffing Lottie's hair. I think you need to stop resisting. Like, what is going on? The Shauna and Lottie beating ends, and Nat just goes, what the fuck? That's so real. The beef that Misty and Mari have, Misty's gonna be so happy when Mari dies. First there was Ghost Jackie, then Akilah's rat. Taissa's now 2 for 2 for getting her friends to stop talking to dead things. I don't understand how anyone can hate the adult timeline when the scene in the sharing shack in episode 8 exists. It's so funny. I want to know what was going through the writers' minds when they pitched the Shauna knife hands Jeff nightmare. I still think Shauna should have been the one to tell Callie about Wilderness Baby when she was ready, and not Jeff. I need to know how they came up with pulling cards immediately. Give me the scene! The scene where Natalie pulls the queen card and everything after it are so well done, because why am I scared for Natalie when I've been seeing adult Nat on my screen for 2 seasons? I know she lives, I know she survives the wilderness, but the amount of tension and suspense they put into it, it's so good. Misty, you did actually kill someone. Akilah is in it for the love of the game. She has no weapon and she's running after Natalie. Javi dying in Nat's place, them letting him die, and then deflecting the blame on the wilderness. Oh my gosh. What do you mean the wilderness chose? You guys chose! I think we need to give Shauna Shipman a little more grace, because do you see what they had her doing in the wilderness? She was just a kid. You know, I liked Kevin Tan. It should have been the mustache cop that kicked it. Cannibalism as a form of love. I love you as a genre. The way Callie interrupts their hunt and everyone just takes their masks off like, ugh, fun's over. We tried to kill you. Lottie, no the fuck you didn't. Who is this we that you speak of? Last time I checked, you were in the attic and you couldn't even move. You had nothing to do with this. Adult Nat's death is just rough. Misty didn't even look to see who she stabbed before she pushed the syringe. Lisa just gets to run away, and she played a huge part in this whole thing. It's just one big mess. I know Juliet wanted to leave the show, but surely there was another way to to do this a better way. Nat seeing teen Lottie in her death vision is very big for the Lottie Nats. And they should be thanking Shauna for being a grade A hater that she was up journaling and she detected the fire. Ah yes, Shauna, let's get the essentials. Your journals, the knife, Jackie's blood-stained virginity dress.